Hey, have you ever wanted to make a podcast? Spotify's got a platform that lets you make one really super easy. Then you can distribute it anywhere you want to and even earn money. It's all in one place and it's for free. It's called Spotify for Podcasters and it works like this. Spotify for Podcasters lets you record and edit podcasts right from your phone or a computer or any device you have. So no matter what your setup is like, you can start creating today. I started this podcast on my phone and now I have a studio that I record in, but I started it on my phone and it's continuing to grow because of you. You can also distribute your podcast to Spotify and anywhere else that podcasts are heard. Video podcasts are available on Spotify, and when you want to take conversations with your fans to the next level, there's Q&As and polls, and that's the best way to get them talking. Now, with Spotify for Podcasters, you can earn money in a variety of ways, which is great. A little bit of pocket money, a little bit of coffee money. You can have ads and podcast subscriptions for your podcast. And best of all, you can do it totally free. No catch. And ever since I started this show with Spotify for Podcasters, it's grown tremendously because the way that they continue to support podcasters. I highly recommend you give it a try. Download the Spotify for Podcasters app or go to www.spotify.com/podcasters to get started. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Elon Musk podcast. This is a show where we discuss the critical crossroads that shape SpaceX, Tesla, X, The Boring Company, and Neuralink. I'm your host, Will Walden. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about Google's new ChatGPT competitor, Gemini, also a competitor to Elon Musk's X.AI. Google recently announced the launch of Gemini, its latest and most sophisticated artificial intelligence model, marking a huge step in the company's efforts to compete in the rapidly expanding field of generative AI. Gemini, described as Google's largest and most capable AI model, represents a new phase in AI development, with the potential to enhance a wide array of Google's consumer apps and devices, including the Google Pixel 8 Pro. Now, this announcement is seen as Google's response to the unexpected success of OpenAI's ChatGPT and indicates a shift in the company's strategic direction towards more advanced AI integration across its products. Now, Gemini stands out from its multimodal competitors. Gemini stands out for its multimodal capabilities, which means it can process and generate responses from various types of media inputs, including text, images, audio, video, and also programming code. This sets it apart from existing AI models, which typically focus on a single type of input. Sundar, the Google CEO, emphasized the significance of this development in a blog post, stating that this represents one of the most substantial science and engineering efforts undertaken by the company to date. Google's proprietary AI chatbot Bard has been upgraded with the Gemini model, and there are plans to integrate Gemini into widely used products like Google's search engine and the Chrome web browser. Gemini's launch also highlights Google's advancements in cloud computing, as the model was trained using a new generation of cloud-based processors. Now, potentially, this will boost the AI industry by making AI training more accessible than it is today. The Gemini model comes in 3 different versions: Nano, optimized for mobile devices and app developers; Pro, designed for a broad range of tasks and consumers; and Ultra, the most advanced version, currently undergoing safety testing. And Gemini Ultra is being released gradually to select customers and partners for early feedback and is undergoing third-party safety evaluations, part of Google's commitment to responsible AI development. And Google claims that in testing, Gemini outperformed other AI models in more than 24 benchmarks commonly used in AI research, particularly in tasks involving reading comprehension, mathematical ability, and multi-step reasoning. The company also highlights Gemini's efficiency, as it was trained on Google's own tensor processing units, or TPUs, making it faster and cheaper to run than previous models. And while Gemini's launch is a significant development in Google's AI strategy, there's still concerns regarding the model's potential to produce misleading results, a known issue with large language models. And Google has worked to improve the factuality of Gemini's responses, but acknowledges that these models can still produce incorrect information with high confidence. To address this, additional techniques are being used to improve the accuracy of responses in products like Bard. And the rollout of Gemini represents Google's larger vision for AI, where a single underlying technology can be improved and then integrated across a range of products, enhancing user experiences in diverse ways. The model's integration into Google's search engine, ad products, and Chrome browser is anticipated to significantly influence the company's future direction and capabilities. And Gemini's launch also signifies Google's ambition to reclaim its position as a leader in AI innovation, particularly after being perceived as caught off guard by the rapid success of OpenAI's ChatGPT. Google's approach to AI development remains cautious yet optimistic, with a focus on ensuring the safety and responsibility of its AI systems. Amidst the landscape of competitive AI development, Google's strategic positioning of Gemini is a deep commitment to enhancing user interaction across its vast network of services. And the multimodal nature of Gemini enables a more intuitive and versatile user experience. By integrating various forms of media input, Gemini is positioning to revolutionize how users interact with their technology that they're used to now, like Google.com, their phones, and also their assistants, bridging the gaps between different forms of digital communication. This is particularly significant for mobile and web applications, though, where seamless integration of various media types can greatly enhance functionality and user engagement. And the introduction of Gemini suggests a strategic pivot for Google in the realm of AI, and also in the terms of search, signifying a shift from more traditional, singular focus on web-based services to a more integrated approach. This shift is expected to have significant implications for the future of Google's product development and user experience strategies. And by leveraging Gemini's advanced capabilities, Google is poised to offer more personalized, context-aware services across all of its platforms, potentially transforming the way users search, interact, and consume digital content. Now, furthermore, Gemini's development aligns with Google's broader vision of harnessing AI for more efficient and intelligent computing. The use of Google's advanced tensor processing units in training Gemini underscores the company's emphasis on not only advancing AI capabilities, but also on optimizing the efficiency and speed of AI processes. This focus on efficiency is crucial as it addresses one of the key challenges in the AI field: the high computational cost of training and running sophisticated models. And by improving efficiency, Google not only enhances its own AI capabilities, but also contributes to the AI ecosystem by setting new standards in computational efficiency and sustainability. And the release of Gemini, therefore, is not just about competing with other AI models like OpenAI's ChatGPT and GPT-4, but it's also Google's testament to advancing AI technology in a more responsible and efficient manner than other companies. And they could potentially reshape the landscape of AI applications, and it could be a brand new era for Google in its pursuit of cutting-edge AI solutions. Thank you so much for tuning in to the show today. I really do appreciate your support. If you could take a second and hit the subscribe or the follow button on whatever podcast platform that you're listening on right now, I'd greatly appreciate it. It helps out the show tremendously, and you'll never miss an episode. And each episode is about 10 minutes or less to get you caught up quickly. And please, if you want to support the show even more, go to patreon.com/stage0. And please take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you tomorrow.